your punya, not macadamia nut because I won't use macadamia nut, and there's one, it was a gum, spotted gum I think. So because I made these at the Echo for showing, like we did demonstrations every day, so we did mead at midday, which, you know, as you do. So that's what you end up with after you rack off. This is what is the, this is all of the scum in the bottom of the bottle, in the bottom of the demijohn. I never throw that away straight away. I let it come down again, because what you do is you're going to swirl it round, like you rack it off and then swirl it round and put it into a separate bottle, because you actually will lose that much alcohol, believe it or not, if you throw it away. So this is a glass bottle that you put them into the Eka in. This is a Reckless Show bottle, or Daybreak. So the Eka requests that we have them in a glass wine bottle with a black, you push them down, no, it's a push down, and then screw on.
Oh.
So this one's got lots of fermentation flies in them, because the bung, I didn't realise the little airlock ran short of water, so the hands are sticking. So if you want to grab your demijohn, if you've got a demijohn and you've got honey and yeast, so I use either spring water or fridge water that's filtered.
Tank water.
Yeah, but make sure you filter it.
I haven't sterilised this.
Okay,
That's
excellent.
That's a nice water that I was trying to do.
Yeah.
don't
Okay,
see it
if you
here.
see
Yeah.
there's a demijohn here with in a bucket. So I realised that the Bunnings bucket from, I think they were $9 when I got a heap of them, but they're now 14. Is a great size for your demijohn when you're travelling with them. So because I take 10 to the Eka, I have to bring them home somehow. Okay, so everything needs to be sterilised that you are using for your mead. So if you want to pop your demijohn up, this is sterilised. I made it 3 o'clock this morning. And you can see my bottle's not clean. So if you have a look in there, there's all the scum from, so that one will not be used, it'll be washed. So pop your cap off. So
Wine was amazing. I went to Wine Brewing Shop.
the homebrew,
Yeah.
they're normally rude.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was lovely.
Might have been the owner, but normally the boy. Oh, the boys are okay.
Which shop
but
did you go to?
I don't. I prefer the brew
That's
shop.
fine.
Oh, okay.
I prefer the brew shop up the road. So, low suds is for washing. Don't ever use dishwashing liquid in your demijohns. You cannot get it out, and it ruins them. Sanitizer is the sanitizer you use. So you basically sanitize everything you're going to use. We'll pour this into yours. So basically, this sanitizer is probably one of the better ones because you are able to, I'm just sanitizing some funnels because you'll need them.
So is this water with sanitizer?
Yes, yeah, because I did a whole, I got 10 or 12 on the table at home waiting to be racked off from the Eka last year.
How long can you keep them for?
They take 6 weeks in winter time. I only make mead generally in winter because it takes about 6 weeks. I was on a site the other day reading, I don't know where it was, I think one of the commercial beekeeping sites, and we were talking about making mead. And I said, one of my friends has made mead and it's gone off in 2 weeks. I said, yeah, this time of year it will. So this will only take 2 weeks before the sugar has been eaten by the yeast. So why you have to have an airlock is because it gases.
Yeah.
So you put water in here and it bubbles away. If you don't have water in your airlock, the fermentation flies get in because you're actually fermenting honey. They get in and then they end up in your mead. But they're easy to get out because what I do is, I think Tanya's got them. You know the coffee filters?
Yes, yes.
Just grab one of those, put it into a into a wider neck funnel, pop it in the top, and just sieve it through the. So what I did was basically take off all of the rubbish and then sieve the liquid through, and this is what I got. See how nice and clean that? So it holds back all of the rubbish. This is all the rubbish too. So what are you going to do?
I was going to just do plain to start with.
Okay, so
wasn't getting
sweet,
complicated.
semi-sweet.
Well, whatever
Dry.
honey I've got left, because whatever's gone.
Okay, I would not suggest you do dry if you've never had mead before. Dry is something that you need to
I
work
was
up
gonna
to,
do
and even
sweet.
I don't like it,
But
and I don't drink.
yeah, I was going to do sweet.
Okay, so how much honey have you got?
Whatever was left
'Cause-
after my disaster. So I probably can't.
Because I have honey as well.
So I have, that's 2 litres.
That'll be fine. You do a sweet.
Okay.
So we can put fruit in it as well if you want. So grab a set of scales. Sorry about the look of this scale. Turn them on. Pop your demi. Oh, you've got water in yours. Let me just put that back in the demi-jar. So just on the
I feel like
side.
I'm on show now.
So if you can, don't lose those little bung things.
Yeah.
Little bottle tops.
Go back to 0.
Yeah. There we go. Done.
Okay, so you tear off that's yours.
Yep.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put, if you can pour in however much honey you want in it. So so what have I got here? So 2 to 2.5 is a sweet. 2 to 2.2 or 1.8 to 2.2, depending on if you put fruit, is a semi-sweet, and 1.8 is a dry.
You do a sweet.
With the fruit.
Regular fruit, okay.
Okay, take this. All else well? There we go.
So you're going to do raspberry?
Yep.
Because I'm actually going to make one. I'm going to show you the one I win prizes at the show for. Oh, okay. Have you got fresh raspberries? Pop them back.
Did some fall over, did you?
Yes. In my bag. There's
Um,
a kilo of honey.
if you ever want raspberries, blackberries, and when strawberry season, I pollinate for a raspberry berry farm. So, and we sell the town sells the Bristol. So did you want to do blackberry or you just want plain?
Actually,
What do you
then
reckon?
I
Should I try
suppose
fruit?
some
Maybe I
nuts.
will try fruit then.
Pardon?
I will try
Yeah.
fruit.
Do you want to do blackberry?
You tell me which is better. Which is the nice? Raspberry.
Blackberry.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put your raspberries through here. I've got a Thermomix there. If we need to put them through the Thermomix, we will.
I was wondering why you're using a Thermomix
I put all my fruit through Thermomix
and just blend it up.
and blend it up, and then I sieve it through the sieves, because if you have something with a seed in it and it doesn't, and you don't get it out within 2 weeks, you'll have a sulfury flavour. And I've actually got in the sun there. You know the honey in the bottom of the bag won't make a difference.
Huh?
Won't make a difference.
What's that?
It being in the bottom of the bag. I know that sounds horrible.
You can use it.
You can use it
Really?
because the
But how
alcohol
clean was my bag? I don't know.
doesn't matter, because the alcohol's going to chew through anything in there.
And all the bees are going to start coming over here.
Okay.
That was all left. That was
So if you have a smell of that, you'll smell the sulfury.
Oh, there's a bee on it straight
yeah,
away.
I know. I knew they'd come eventually.
That's mango. So that won 4th prize this year in the semi-sweet because it was. This one hasn't been opened.
Free tastings.
Okay. Yeah, you can taste it if you want. I wouldn't drink the sulfury one. I'll open that one because that's. I don't know what that one is. That's probably a dry. Class 20. I think that's dry.
Mango one.
Yeah.
No, this is dry.
Mango.
19.
This is mango apparently.
Okay, so that's a dry. If you smell that,
The echo.
and if try not to shake it up too much. That's why I didn't win anything at all with it because the sediment, it was still cloudy when I put it in. Actually, that is Turkish Delight. That's the Turkish Delight. I'm sure.
How do you put turkey?
That's Turkish Delight. It's the flavour. So,
It's a flavouring you buy, is it?
no, I'll show you what I use. So, if you have a look, that's Turkish Delight. So this one's a lot darker in colour because this one was made at the show the year before to show what I'd done, and that's why we ended up doing mead every day. So measure out your honey.
I need some honey.
So I was getting you a no. I'll give you a spare one. So just pour it out. Okay.
How much am I getting?
Yeah, pull the seal. It's because it's a new bucket.
You're going to make some at home, obviously.
Oh, I don't think
Do I
so.
just grab it in the funnel? Yeah, I had the sponge sanitizer.
Interesting, but
With the wider neck, sometimes it is easier.
Oh, you don't like
You'll be able to pour it in
sweet.
without the funnel because it'll go a lot
Like
faster.
my
Trust
home
me.
brew.
Oh, okay.
Am I putting that on top? Or just pour it straight into
As
milk?
good as anything you buy in a can. It really is.
Really? 2 kilos. 2 to 2. Oh my God! Do you have faith? No.
Just go for it.
No.
Don't